Mental Fox here with more Starfield. We're here on a planet called, well, what is the planet called? Is this just Charybdis 3, I believe? I think that's what this planet's called. We came here because of a distress signal, and we found this place called the Crucible, and there's something very interesting going on here, or at least I think it's interesting. We found, I guess, kind of a clone of FDR and a clone of some Egyptian ruler whose name I do not remember, and Genghis Khan. And apparently there's some kind of experiment going on here that we're going to try to get to the bottom of. Here's what the quest looks like. It says, Operation Starseed, the situation on Crucible is bad and getting worse. The facility that maintains Crucible is breaking down. It's located somewhere else on Charybdis 2, although I think this is supposed to be Charybdis 3, and it's where the robots come from. Each of these societies seem to want me to do something there. Well, we've spoken with Amonorinus, we've spoken with Genghis Khan, now we're supposed to go back and talk to Franklin. We've learned a little bit about the Believers, who Amonorinus is the leader of. We've learned a little bit about the Renegades, who Genghis Khan is the leader of. Now we're going to walk back here in the night to speak with FDR, who is the leader of the Pragmatists. Although I said before we would do that, I think we're going to walk around a little bit and see if there's any more people like Wyatt Earp here.
I might have some stuff you could use in stock.
I'm going to see if, any other, like Amelia Earhart, or, who was the other person that we met? Ada Lovelace.
That's happened. Well,
this is a room that we rented. And then there's some rooms here that are locked. They probably wouldn't like it if we unlocked those doors.
Who cares what sick experiment Crucible was designed for? We need to escape.
He must be a
the
renegade,
other societies
yes.
make me sick. This is a prison, plain and simple.
Let's see, she's a pragmatist. Ooh, so many failures. I mean, it doesn't say it's stealing. Let's read it. Destroying all equipment failed. Tunneling failed. Tampering with robots almost wiped us all out. Altered mental states still die at the border. Sneaking out failed. How do they know? Running failed. Clem's dune buggy failed. Who's Clem? Fail, fail, fail. There must be a way. This is so good. I really like this. Oh, she has a tablet in front of her.
The mission will succeed one day.
Will it? Will it succeed one day? She's a believer. So many failures. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, that's very disappointing. I was just also excited about this mission. Now I found out it's just this same old tablets in front of everybody. Let's close these because this just looks messy. I'm really just looking to see if there's any more tablets that we could read. I love getting that juicy gossip. Okay, so I mean, it doesn't say that
the defenses have to hold.
The defenses, and what's he talking about? Howls at night. So it doesn't say there's anything bad about me doing this. I just want to see what's in here. So we're going to use our expert skills, even though I don't want to, and we're going to see what's inside of this thing. This works on the second layer. So, whoopsies. Come on, go back. Okay, that's the second layer, and that leaves us with 1, 2, 3. Maybe this one. No, not quite. Maybe this one. Yeah, so this one. I believe this one. No. Oh, yeah. This one and this one is the second layer. This one doesn't work on any layer. This one works on the... Okay, since we already have the inner layer, or the second layer, this should work on the outer layer. Okay, and it does. That leaves these 3, which is probably these right here. Let's just go for it, man. There. Now, have I made a huge mistake? I haven't. We're in. Let's go see what's in this room.
Can you get that done?
Nobody cares. It's just another room that belongs to somebody else. This is an owned bed. I don't know why they would have more visitor rooms. Why do they have any visitor rooms at all if they've never had a visitor before? It doesn't seem like they have. Well, so, okay, we didn't find anything really all that interesting in here. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to unlock the other door. So, let's go ahead and do that.
I just wish the societies could get along.
Why can't we all get along?
More violence.
So we get another one of these. Let's see if we could find one that only works in one ring. This one only works in the middle ring. And it probably goes right there. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves... no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it leaves... Wait. No, I got this wrong. I'm a goober. That doesn't fit. That does fit. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Okay, so this one and which one was it? This one and this one. This one and this one cover the middle ring. That means this one has to work on the outer ring. And that leaves 3. But there's not an evenly spaced 3. And there's not a 1 either. So this one... need 1, 2, 3. Don't think that's gonna work. Maybe this one here? This one. Nope, that ain't gonna do it. Well, we're having a good old time here. Let's try auto slot. Okay, that slotted this one. And then I believe this one and... oh, I thought it was this one and this one that did the second ring, wasn't it? Got moved. Okay. Oh, holy cow. Wait a minute. This one has a single ring. I mean, a single slot. There's not a single one of these that has a single slot. What the... where did this ring come from? Oh, okay. I screwed that up. Alright then. Yep, sure enough, I left this one out. Huh. Well, I thought I'd figured that out, but I guess I haven't. I need 4 to get in here. Now, if I put this one in... oh, come on. There we go. And now... get this one. And these. Whew. There better be something cool in this room. Oh! That whole time she was there watching us pick her lock.
Don't get old on Crucible unless you're smart. FDR is the wisest of us.
I did not expect to see her in there. Wow, that was crazy. Well, just the usual stuff. Nothing interesting in here. Okay. Let's go look in the other buildings. Again, I just want to see if there's any other named people. Oh, is there anything behind the counter here that I'm interested in?
You're the talk of Crucible.
I'm the talk of this giant place called Crucible. Oh, they have a weapon up there. They are armed. Okay, so that's... oh, it's dark. Where else can we go in? We weren't able to go in these buildings before.
You can hear the howls at night. The defenses have to hold.
Whoa, it is bright in here. Alright, we're going to look around. The mission is real. Sometimes when Amina Reynés tells stories of her wars against the Romans, is she really reincarnated? I mean, the details. Just how much emotion she expresses. When I came to the believer is it's because I think the mission is right. I may not know who I am. Maybe one of the Chinese emperors? That just feels right. Wouldn't it be wild if I was Sun Tzu? But I just know in my bones that the worlds outside are in a terrible state. Whoever built all of this, they had a good reason. But after being with Amina Reynés so long, it's hard not to get swept away in it. Are we the tip of the spear of a real golden age? Okay, don't get full of yourself there, buddy. Okay, so there we go. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Stuff like that to read. Then we found some barracks in here. How sad is that? Geppetto. Anything cool in these lockers? Nothing I want, I don't think. Okay. More. Oh, there's somebody sitting in here. More barracks. I'm worried that I'm going to accidentally steal something and get in trouble. I don't want that to get. I don't want that to happen.
I can feel it.
Change is coming. He can feel it. More lockers. Nothing interesting. Just leave those open. I'm afraid that, like I said, I'm afraid I'm going to accidentally steal something and that guy's going to see me do it and I'm going to get in trouble. So many failures. There's that one again. Got a kitchen in here. Still, have I seen any bathrooms? More barracks. I know that as soon as I stop opening these doors, that's when there will be something interesting inside of them, so we will continue to open them. Oh, here's some drawings. Check it out. I don't think I've seen those before. It's pretty good. Oh, some loaves of bread. Somebody really likes bread. Wow, there's a baguette in there. A lot of bread in there. Okay. And then we found a storage room. Some equipment that's humming. What's this? Ah. Amina Reynés' computer. Well, she won't mind if I look at that. I mean, she didn't lock it. Why do we fail? I believe the mission is pure, but time is harsh and cruel. The machines break down. Clearly there is no other reason none of us have succeeded and been sent out into the settled systems. I feel I am close to revelation, something that will shake the earth, but I am not there yet. Does she also know that she's not on Earth? I am not the only one. We remember things in our core, all of us, even the great skeptic Roosevelt. Even the great skeptic Roosevelt I've caught on 2 occasions saying something that surprised himself. I got carried away, he said the first time, and I must have overheard it the second. Is it so strange that truth speaks to us through our body of times past? People have believed this since our earliest times. Some of us still believe. Damn the renegades. Violet left. She joined the renegades. She must have been a traitor all along. Genghis is sly, his feints have counterfeints, but you are not the only one who knows how to handle a blade, Mongol. The renegade's belief is a sickness that must be cured. Uh-oh. My home. I dreamt of the Kush again last night. The scrub, the trees, the soil. There is something to the sky there that haunts me. And our ancestral home, the earth, is gone. Loss and grief sometimes overwhelms me. My kingdom is gone. My people aren't a people anymore. One day I would build something new born of the past, a new Kush, something to inspire wonder for ages, or for the ages. But first I must pass the test. I know one day I will be worthy. Our numbers grow. The long, hard strategy works. Another has joined our flock. No matter how many lies Genghis spreads or doubt Roosevelt fosters, the truth of the mission cannot be defined. Given time, the believers will triumph by numbers alone. Roosevelt said he remembers a time when there were but 3 of us. Now we are legion. No one can stand against us. What's that? What's that icon right there? I don't know. Don't know. Okay, well that was What's-Her-Face's computer. Got an office in here. Don't know what that is. I guess it's just some kind of wall sconce, maybe. And a nice big bed. It's good to be the leader. And here is a bathroom. Does everybody share this bathroom? Because I haven't seen any other ones. I mean, I saw the one in Franklin Delano Roosevelt's place. But as far as, like, all the people in the barracks, do they use that bathroom as well? Oh, no, here's the bathrooms. Okay. No showers, though. These are some stinky people. Oh, okay, there is a shower. Well, there you go. If I complain about it enough, I'll finally find what I'm looking for. Okay, so this is the believer's place. Then this one here is the pragmatist's place. So one of these must be the renegade's place. There's actually more buildings over here. Oh, I think this is all part of the pragmatist's place. Like if I look in here, well, this is Delano, Franklin Roosevelt's place. So let's go look in the renegade's place, see what we see. They're all kept pretty much exactly the same. Really nothing different about them. Nothing interesting in there. So many failures again.
If you had a life sentence, wouldn't you do anything to be free?
I would kill for a new slate of anything at all.
You would kill, huh? Not finding anything in the lockers. Starting to think we're not going to find anything else. Huh. Interesting drawing. How do they know what fish look like? There's no water within a mile of this place. Okay, this place has a weapon workbench. That's not concerning at all. So they're a little bit different. Supply shelves, storage. Spacesuit workbench. Oh, there's Genghis right there. What's up, buddy?
We are done then.
We are indeed. Don't you have a computer, Genghis? I want to look at your computer. Hey, here's his computer. You don't mind if I look at this, do you, Genghis? He doesn't mind. The pragmatists. FDR may hide it, but he is as quick to draw a blade as I. His greatest weakness is this mask of civility. Yet he has bested my previous lives at every turn. As much as I despise it, it may be his greatest strength, too. He tells people what they want to hear, and they eagerly soak it in. Flattery, two-faced lies. In every battle we've had traitors. He gets to people. The believers. I want to shake them, make them see. These are lies. Why do you trust the machines? The machines that kill us, the machines that hobble us. But they are too far gone, and Amanarainus is the worst of them. There is no convincing them. I will free them in spite of themselves, even if I have to kill every last one of them to make it so. Oh, there we go. A talk with Ada. It amuses me how nervous I make Ms. Lovelace, but she intrigues me. The robots taught me little of the new science, so I piece it together with talks with her. Last night, Ada told me of her theories about cloning, about this DNA. Now I wonder if I'm even a clone of Genghis. I know from my education that the real Genghis is a mysterious figure. No one knows where he was buried, or where he was born, or almost anything. So how did they capture his DNA? Or did they? One way or the other, I may share his name, but I am my own man. Done with experiments. I found the clues I left for myself, old Mongol trail signs, invisible to the others. It is gratifying to know that I never fall in with the believers. I always rebel. I have tried so many ways to escape, but I cannot find a way. There is no way. The facility must be destroyed. That is the only path forward. But how? Wyatt's surprise. Every week I visit Wyatt and he shows me the marvels of modern drink. So many flavors, so many varieties. Why did the robots give us such ample provisions in this department? Wyatt surprised me with what he called cactus wine. We literally howled at the moon. I will make a renegade of you yet, Wyatt. You deserve to be free. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then there's a little room back here. Okay, so he has a bedroom here. A shower, bathroom here. He has this little room here. Got some ammo in it. Weapon rack. He's getting ready for something. Okay, just sitting there. Oh no, what happened here? I guess it's just no door on their shower. It's okay. We're all friends here. Alright, let us... I think this is all the buildings. I think so.
You're the most exciting thing that's happened, well, ever.
So I guess there are no more unique people here, just Wyatt, Ada, and Amelia. Now, I didn't see Franklin's computer before. I'm gonna go see if we could find it before we talk to him. I also didn't notice any tablets on any of their tables when I was in here before. Does he have a computer? Surely he's got one, right? See one. Thought maybe it would be in here on this desk, but no. Certainly not going to be in the bathroom. Huh, he doesn't have a computer. That's kind of strange. Hello. Are you, friends with FDR? Hmm? Huh, no computer. I don't think I'm missing it. Oh.
Roosevelt is the only one that really cares about us as people.
Yeah. That's cool. This computer here, it's not one I can interact with, but at least it looks like the screen is on. That's kind of cool. Bunch of candles. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we could go ahead and talk with FDR now. Just gonna peek my head in here and see if I see a computer that maybe I missed
We
before.
should strike now.
What? Genghis and the Renegades?
Yes, they're still missing so many.
The pragmatists are not about violence. If we attack unprovoked, we lose all moral authority we have built.
But you can't trust him.
I've known Genghis, many versions of it. You think I don't know that? But we tread a moral path, an admirable one.
One that'll get us killed.
One that'll get us killed. All right, Franklin, let's have a little chat.
So, you have heard from the other societies. I must confess I'm very curious what an outsider thought of them, and their positions. You might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across.
Let's see here. We could say both of them are misguided and probably dangerous. We could say, I think some of the greatness of your original selves may live in you. Think of what you could accomplish. We could say, Genghis is right. This is a cage and your people need freedom. Or I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this. Interesting. So this is both are misguided. I'm gonna guess this is the one where we side with Amonoranus, I guess. I think some of the greatness of your original selves may live in you. Because this is siding with Genghis.
There's something the matter.
I guess I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this.
A very diplomatic approach. The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history. It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever means they see appropriate. Setting us all loose and Sparta as a whole would invite disaster. We are barely fit to lead ourselves.
I see. Would it be that bad? Or don't some individuals deserve a chance, though? Or what the other societies are up to sounds dangerous? Or tell me your plan then. I mean, do you not think that some individuals deserve a chance?
A tough but fair question. I must admit the case of Amelia Earhart sometimes keeps me up at night. 'Tis safer if the rule is strict. But if you wanted to make an exception or two, I could live with that. But no one from the other societies. They are all dangerous in their own way.
I mean, would it really be that bad?
The most likely case is anyone that leaves Crucible would die or silently fail. But if the mission is correct, and they do take over the settled systems, in the course of history, it took millennia to cast out petty tyrants. The way ahead lies not looking to the past to literally guide us, but for this generation to learn from us. Terrible and great figures we represent had their time. We made the most of it. We should be at peace with it.
I see. I mean, I don't know, man. The other societies might sound a little dangerous.
Exceptionally so. But the pragmatists are different. It is evident that the facility is decaying. It is both unsustainable and unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo. Our community must be weaned off the machines, learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves, allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation, and to die when our allotted time is finished. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. We are just not there yet.
I see. Is it wrong if others want to escape this prison? Or you can't raise families because you're clones? Does that mean you're infertile? I can't let all your people remain trapped here. I will think about it. Or now that's a good goal, count me in. So you can't raise families. Are you all infertile?
Yes, and not to be indelicate, not for lack of trying. Are we even human in this state? We have no future, only the past.
I mean, is it wrong if others want to escape this prison?
Do not listen to passion. Genghis can be very persuasive, but he's a fool. In some sense, we are an abomination. A science project made for unknown ends and with uncertain results. Once we are fully human, fully self-reliant, then we should be allowed to join the settled systems.
I see. I mean, I can't let all your people remain trapped here.
Please, I beg you, listen, look, and think. Who are these people? And what would they do? I hope, for all our sake, you will come to see the light.
Oh, okay. Oh, I wanted to know what his plan was.
You actually came from space.
Well, I mean, not really. I came from another planet, but sure. So now it says, go to the facility. Okay. It says each of these societies seem to want me to do something there. I'm not sure what he wants us to do. I think he just wants to let it die off. Tell me about the pragmatists.
We are unnaturally dependent on the machines of the facility for every aspect of our society. The pragmatists seek to take the reins of power ourselves. We will cultivate, work, and govern for ourselves. Perhaps, once we have demonstrated that we can govern ourselves well, we can try and bring our leadership to the settled systems. But to do so too early, I fear, courts disaster.
Okay, well, all right.
Goodbye.
All right, that was kind of dissatisfying, to be honest with you. I wanted to know what his plan was, but I guess his plan is, I mean, it sounded like I said, it sounded like his plan is just to let the machines kind of die off, and then these people would have a chance to learn and raise families and...
Trusted.
The world is a prism of your perception.
What?
If you distrust everyone, they will inevitably prove they are untrustworthy.
I just wish you'd answer me straight once in a while. The pragmatists are the only ones who see Crucible for what it really is.
So anyway, what I was trying to say was, if we just let the facility die off and the machines die off, wouldn't the renegades be able to just go ahead and leave?
Can the stranger be trusted?
The world is
a prism of your...
perception.
Over here.
Oh.
We need to talk.
Oh, okay. We need to talk. Talk to Wyatt Earp. Oh, it's a new mission? Secret Lives. Wyatt Earp called out to me. He needs to talk to me. Okay, before we do that, I want to look at the map and see if the facility has shown up on the map. Well, no, I don't see it. Oh, life signs over there. That's changed since our last episode. There wasn't life signs before, I don't think. Oh wait, did you see that? man, the facility's on the other side of the planet. Holy cow. Crucible is like... Well, I guess it is a... I just can't see it. It is on the land, though. Okay. Alright, let's see what Wyatt wants. What's up, buddy?
Listen, it's not safe to talk here. It's about Roosevelt. There's something you need to know.
Okay. What do you know about Roosevelt?
Not here. If he found out I'm even talking to you about this...
Okay. Well, I mean, if you have something to say, I'm all ears.
Thank you. There's a, well, cave just outside town. No chance of us being listened in on. Please, come as quick as you can. Ideally, before you go to the facility.
Okay. This better not be a waste of my time. If it's that important, I'll go now. Or don't be afraid, whatever it is, I can protect you. I mean, I guess if it's that important, I'll go now.
I'll meet you at the cave.
Okay. Oh, there he goes. Whoa, look at the guy run. Oh, then he stopped. And then he started again. Amelia, do you know what that was about?
Out there. I want to see and do everything there is to be done.
Well, don't we all?
To know how to touch the stars, yet to be grounded. That's a bitter irony.
Yeah.
Goodbye, outsider.
I know among readers at the You're free to assist them.
But if they all fail?
Then we will most likely die. All of us. Is that what you want to hear?
Is that all you have to say?
That's why our aims are so important. We need to learn how to do things for ourselves. How to defend, how to produce power, how to fix the plumbing, for God's sake.
Roosevelt is the only one that really cares about us as people.
He's the only one.
A stranger we trusted.
Okay, we're gonna bring up the map again. Oh, the cave is right over here. It's right outside of the place. Kind of like listening in on the conversations the followers have with their leaders. But,
The renegades will use any means to escape Crucible.
oh, Genghis is sleeping now. He's the only one who sleeps. Alright. Oh, let's see if this guy goes back here and has a conversation with Genghis. Nah, he's not going to. He's just going to bed. Alright, let's go meet Wyatt at the cave. I mean, why not? Not gonna hurt us any. I guess that's the way to the facility. I guess. Yeah, to the facility. But as far as meeting... Oh, I need to change my quest. There we go. There, now it should point us over here. Alright, let's go check it out. Meeting him under cover of night. You don't think Wyatt will try to kill us, do you? How do I get in this cave? Down here, perhaps? Talk to Wyatt Earp. A very nervous Wyatt Earp says he has information about Roosevelt, and I have to go to a nearby cave to talk with him without anyone overhearing. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. Wyatt, you know, you think you might be able to do something to hurt me, but you can't. You can't do it, man.
You came. I just can't take a chance. These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they find out, I'm sorry. I just can't take the chance.
Okay, you need to pull yourself together. Tell me what this is really about. I'm ready to hear about Roosevelt, or take a deep breath. I'd like to help. Dude, pull yourself together, all right?
Yes. Yes, I do. I'm not Wyatt Earp. I wish. God, how I wish I was. I was cloned off a monster.
What?
America's first serial killer. H.H. Holmes.
Well, that is less auspicious.
Who is H.H. Holmes?
He was a deranged lunatic on old Earth. In the 1890s, he owned a hotel. He'd lure people there in this crazy hotel with all sorts of terrible rooms. But I'm not him. You gotta believe me.
Okay, I actually remember hearing about that hotel now that he mentions it. If you think you can murder me, think again. So you're a serial killer, or that must be a terrible burden, knowing you share DNA with Holmes. Yeah, man, that must be a terrible burden.
It's like a living nightmare. If you go to the facility, I know you'd find out who I am. And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. But no, that wouldn't be the end. Every time my new clone would appear, death, torture, pure hell. I'm afraid it's you or me.
Oh.
I'm going to kill you.
What? Wait a minute. Killing me will make you a murderer. Is that what you want? Does anyone know your secret? I'm just going to walk away, or we can try to persuade him. Dude, does anyone know your secret?
A few of the old-timers know I used to go by Bill Hickok. I mean, I had to make up a story. I always used to read the dime novels, and I figured I knew enough about Wild Bill and Wyatt to pull it off. I just had no way of knowing what my previous life had picked. So I played dumb. Roosevelt is a crafty one.
I see. I mean, killing me will make you a murderer. Is that what you want?
I really, really don't. Besides Ada and maybe Amelia. You're the nicest person I've met. But the other clones, they would tear me apart. Don't you see? They're the monsters. I just don't want to be tortured like that. Please.
Oh,
Please
darn it.
Forgive me.
I don't get it. Listen, dude. We don't have to do this. There's got to be another way. Come on, man. I won't tell anybody. It's our secret. It's fine. Not that I'm afraid of him, but I don't want to kill him.
I just don't see a way out.
Let's see here. You can trust me. I won't tell anyone. Or you don't stand a chance against me. Don't throw your life away. We could say, be Wyatt Earp. Be the hero. You can choose that. Or do you really think you're worse than Genghis Khan? I mean, dude, be Wyatt Earp.
I can wish it a million times, but it don't make it so.
Fine. Listen. Oh, okay. Dude, you don't stand a chance against me. Don't throw your life away.
I don't want to die.
Okay. Listen, you can trust me, man. I won't tell anyone.
If you're wrong, there's so much at stake.
All right.
I don't want to do this.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Darn it.
For both of us.
I didn't. Whoa. Whoa, what the hell? Dude, come on, man. I guess we have to kill him. Oh, boy, she didn't mess around. Well, doggone it. What is this? That was weird, man. So it did hurt us a little bit. Man. I didn't... man. I really wanted to try to convince him. Kill H.H. Holmes. So Wyatt Earp isn't who he says he is. He's actually a clone of H.H. Holmes, a notorious serial killer from Old Earth's America. After we talked, it led to violence. I don't quite understand what his thinking was. I mean, he's going to get reincarnated anyway, isn't he? So what's the big deal? He's got some ammo and an old Earth pistol.
Takes all this to phrase, is it not?
Where are you? Okay. I mean, I might as well take the stuff. Okay, well that sucked. Man. I really thought we could convince him, persuade him. But apparently not. That's a bummer, man. Yep, that's a bummer. So, now we just need to go to the facility. which we now know is on the other side of the planet. So we'll have to go up in our ship and fly over there. I mean, technically, I guess we could walk there, couldn't we? But it would probably be a pretty long walk. So we're going to walk back over to the ship. Man, I did not want it to go that way. Is there any way I could improve my persuasion? Probably. I mean, there's probably some aid, but the problem is that I never know when I'm going to have to persuade somebody, you know? It's not like I could, like, say, hold on a minute, let me take this pill, or drink this thing, and it'll help with persuasion. I'm just scrolling through these real quick and looking at the descriptions over here on the right just to see if any of them mention persuasion, but I don't think any of them do. Yeah, I don't see anything mentioning it. Yeah. It's not like Fallout where you could take something to make you smarter or more charismatic. Oh yeah, it's pointing me to the ship, alright. It does not want me to walk there. If you look at the map now. Yeah, it's more focused on the ship. I really like this map. I think they've done a nice job here. I like it quite a bit. Well, let's go ahead and hop on our ship here. Although now that I said that, should I go talk to Roosevelt and let him know what happened? I just want to see if I have the opportunity to do it. It's another planet with heavy gravity. It's just a little bit heavier than Earth. I don't know. Let's go see if we have an opportunity to tell Franklin what happened. Oh, Amelia's still standing here. I was kind of curious to see where she lived. Nope, she just stands here.
I need to go out there. In my darkest hours, I feared that I hope to see you again.
Hey, dude.
Amana. She is a curious lady.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man, listen. I think you should know that Wyatt was an impostor. He was a clone of a serial killer, H.H. Holmes.
What? Wait. I know that name. He was infamous. I've been working with Wyatt for years. What happened to him?
Did you have any idea he was an impostor?
In his former lives, he claimed to be other people. Bill Hickok, the time before. I thought, well, that the facility was experimenting with him, changing his identity. Now I see he was just afraid. A sadly reasonable response to his situation.
Well, he tried to kill me, and it didn't end well for him.
He must have been desperate to try something so patently absurd. I suppose we never truly know what's going on in someone else's head. I'll just tell the others that Wyatt had an accident. A fatal one. Best we don't talk of this again.
Okay.
Nice talking with you.
Well, of course, now I want to know if I could tell the other ones the same thing. I don't know if I will. I'm just curious to know.
Roosevelt would destroy any hope of the mission succeeding.
Okay, nothing new from
Goodbye.
her.
Non-resident detected. Valid exception acknowledged.
Your visitation is a prayer answered.
Okay, nothing new from her. Then I'm going to have to assume that there's nothing new to say to Genghis either. Well, the only thing left for us to do is to go to the facility. And that's what we're going to do. But we'll do that in the next episode. We'll go ahead and walk over here to our ship. End this episode here. I'm going to thank you guys for joining me on this episode. Super curious to find out what's going to happen over at the facility, what we're going to find out, and then what we're going to do. What am I going to do? Genghis wants us to destroy the facility so that he and his renegades can leave. Monorenas wants us to fix the facility because she's sure that if the facility was fixed, they could pass the test and then be allowed to, what, leave and spread the word, I guess? I don't know.
What will be our next course of action?
I don't know. And then I'm not really sure what FDR wants us to do. But we'll figure that out in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this one. I hope you had a good time if you did. Maybe let me know. You can leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.